my name's Haley. So today I picked an NGO that I was just gonna give you a quick personal background of why it's important to me. The particular NGO that I picked was Oceana, and this one's just important to me because I actually volunteer at my local aquarium at the Stranding and Rescue Center, and we work closely with rehabilitation of marine mammals. Because I live on the coast of Virginia, it's generally sea turtles. Occasionally we'll get seals and stuff like that, but we just basically provide them with whatever rehab that we can. Some turtles based off their injuries, some are fish hooks, or some just have major injuries. One turtle that we received actually had an entanglement, and so we actually had to remove one of his flippers because it was no longer in had any use. But anyway, so that's just kind of why I went with this NGO, because it really has a lot to do with what I really love, which is marine mammals. So, just some background about Oceana. So what they do is they want to make oceans more biodiverse, and they're trying to just make the marine life more abundant, obviously. Um, and the main issue is obviously human interaction with oceans. There's just a lot of pollution. There's just basically, when I was doing some research, there's only 4% of the oceans that has not been affected by humans, which is really saying a lot since 71% of the world is oceans. So we're just the oceans trying to just protect what we can, and just try to basically make things uh, better than they are right now. In doing so with biodiversity, they're really just trying to protect marine life, reduce overfishing and whatnot as well. So Oceana, if you go and you look at their page, not saying that you have to, but anyways, if you go and look at their page, the first thing that pops up is their motto, or what they're really working towards right now, which is restoring the ocean could feed 1 billion people a healthy seafood meal every day, which is really saying something. So if we could repair the oceans, obviously it would make a huge difference in how hunger is affecting the world right now. So Oceana is the largest nonprofit organization devoted exclusively to the world's oceans, just restoring them, making sure marine life is as can be just impacted in a better way instead of a negative way right now. So Oceanus works to shield fish, marine mammals, and other marine life from the effects of obviously pollution, like I said before, just human interaction. Currently, some of the things that they're working on is they have a responsible fishing campaign, which is just trying to reduce overfishing, and stuff like that. What's really cool about Oceana is they only work on a few campaigns at a time in order to just have the best results. So they don't want to obviously spread their attention too far and lose sight of, is this campaign really working and whatnot. So they only work on a few campaigns at one time. Another one is they're trying to have individual initiatives to protect sharks and sea turtles. I know right now, for example, something that at least at my local aquarium does is we have a peer program, which is basically because we've got so many piers along the coast, and they're usually the culprits for catching sea turtles are off the piers. Um, and so we just have a program with them saying, hey, if a fisherman's, catches a sea turtle, please call us. Here's a crate or whatever we can give them at the time for the sea turtle. please do not touch it, obviously, and then just very specific instructions on what the fisherman needs to do in order to not further harm the animal. So just like little things like that, I know that they're doing, and then they are also monitoring the effects of the deep water horizontal or the horizon oil spill, and I believe that's off the Gulf of Mexico right now. And they just are keeping an eye on that, making sure it's not contaminating. I mean, obviously, it's contaminating wildlife, but doing their best to prevent the spread of the contamination. And yeah, this is, I feel like this is a really great organization because um, just fixing our oceans or restoring it could really give us a better future. Thank you.